From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Joey Lucchesi. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Alex Call in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 0-1. Oh, he gloves it to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Joey Meneses.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Jeimer Candelario, batting with one down, takes a strike. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And the batter now, Joey Meneses.
1 ball, no strike.
And now the lefty, and a strike in there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Ball to strike. Line drive. Marte brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth. The catcher, Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave one. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field and towing the slab, Trevor Williams. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the 1-0. That's through there for a strike.
1-1.
In there at the knees for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Starling Marte up to hit. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Marte, the runner at second with one away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's out to center field. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's a Mets lineup now. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next pitch is popped up. Chavis makes the play, and that is that. Mets strand one. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Queens, at the batter now, Lane Thomas. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he deals. And ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base. The 1-0.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. He's safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really well. They are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. And now it's Michael Chavis. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So, man aboard. Next to hit for the Nats, Victor Robles. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Swings through that one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Chavis headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the right-hander back to work. Just a weak fly ball this time. Thomas makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Batting 6th, the first baseman,
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And now 1-2. And now it's even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. On the ground, right side, Chavis. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's hard hit on the line. Into the dive, and he got it.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Lucchesi back to work. That's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
So the batting order turns over. Alex Call now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That misses. 1-0. Call goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And it is 2-1. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In there safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario, and he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Call the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, right field. Marte makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Meneses, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Hard hit left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty. And here it comes. And that one missing low.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And he hits a ground ball right side. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
To third. The throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left field. Garrett under it. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Hebert Ruiz. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball. On the ground. And that's just foul. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Lane Thomas. Runner on the go. Nobody out. Runner at first. Step off throw to first. Ruiz back easily. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a rocket out to left. Canna hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Lucchesi a move to first. The throw is wild and it gets away. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to second for one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, bottom of the fourth. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And the pitch. Popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Chavis fires over to first. Lindor retire.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Bounce to the right side. Oh, the throw is wild.
The 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Flied out his first time. Ball one there. Next offering upstairs. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air out towards right center. Thomas makes the catch, inning over. Mets leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And takes low for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Popped up. Lindor makes the grab, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed. Bounce to the right. McNeil tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. The wind and the pitch. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Alex Call will hit next. That one fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. One hit, one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Here's Mark Canha.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Grounded out his first time up.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Tap to first. Meneses. To second, there's one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Top of the 6th inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. First pitch swinging.
1 strike.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. David Robertson gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Robertson.
And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
Okay.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Oh, 0-2 now. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Right-handed reliever. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Starling Marte digs in now. This guy with light tower power.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First offering, and it just misses. Out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. This one in the air, center field. He's under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Move to first. Marte dives back in. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 0-1 down. Out towards left center. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mets strand one, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-2 stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the left fielder, Stone Garrett. And fouled off. And the 0-1 to the left side, but it is well foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Chavis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Vogelback makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Thompson up and loosening in the pen. Edwards getting loose as well. The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Kicks and fires. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Robles quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground, and he grabs it foul. That one to first. Takes it himself, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next to the net, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. First offering, misses the. And a big swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the 3-1. Sliced down the right side. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 left for the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Robertson back to work. And that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So up next, C.J. Abrams. In the air, left field. Canha makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Alex Call getting ready to hit.
Call.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Grounded to Chavis. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling.
And now Starling Marte.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
On the ground right side. Chavis fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. Robertson back to work. That clips the corner. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
The first baseman, Joey Meneses.
So digging in, Joey Meneses.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Bounce to third. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
2 outs, base is empty. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Righty to the plate. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the 9th, and now it's going to be Pete Alonso. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ripped to short. And they're down to their last out.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Daniel.
And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Throw to first. In time. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.